I wasn't ready. Okay. Let's rock and roll. We are here on the Kim Jacobs Show. Let's kick it off. Today is FreeStyle Friday. Let's go, everybody. Go ahead, Mackenzie. Send us to the opening. Mackenzie's traveling today.
Hello, everyone. I'm very grateful that you took the time to tune in to today's episode of the Kim Jacobs Show. Listen, we have a great show lined up for you. I'm your host, Kim Jacobs, better known as the Balance Doctor. And all of our guests that come on, they're either people that have overcome some tremendous odds in their own lives as they balance this thing called life, or they're experts and they're here to share tips and strategies that will help you better balance and manage your life. Grab your virtual seats and let's get ready for some real, relevant, and relatable content on today's episode of the Kim Jacobs Show.
Yes, everybody, it is the Kim Jacobs Show, and I am super excited because we're bringing balance to the world one household at a time. I am even more excited because it's what? It's FreeStyle Friday, which means that we have some of our experts, and you all get a chance to meet some phenomenal experts that roll through the Kim Jacobs Show. But today we have Dr. Lotus Riché, who is our Ignite Your Life expert. Hey, Dr. Lotus.
Hey, Kim.
Hey. And then you know our beautiful sunshine expert. She brings joy and sunshine and brightness, so much so that she has to have on some sunshades today, right? The sunshine expert, Athena Robertson. How are you?
I am doing well. Hello, everyone.
As
Hey,
usual.
Athena.
Hey, Dr. Lewis. Hey.
And for all of you that are joining in today, you're grabbing your virtual seats. I know you get in the studio and you start tagging your friends. Make sure that you do that again today. Let everybody know that we're going to have a great episode lined up for you all. And we'll be talking about topics that matter to you. And sometimes it's like, okay, Kim, we don't want to hear all these tips. We want to talk about this. What about this, girl? So feel free to just throw it out there. I may not know the answer to everything because I'm not the expert in every area. But somebody on here can probably answer the question or chime in on it. Okay, is that fair?
Fair.
All right. All right, everybody. So today, as we are kicking off, let's just check in the comments section and see, is there anything? Hello, fabulous. Oh, Catherine De Leon. I love that name, De Leon. Says, looking forward to this episode. And Jennifer Coleman says, good morning. Good morning, Jennifer. I miss you. I haven't seen you in a while. So it's a pleasure to see you here. And tell Royal, I say, hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Make sure you text her and tag her and everything. I am coming in from Nigeria, Nora says. Welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show, Nora. Glad to have you. And speaking of which, we are a global program, and we stream on CTR Media Network. And, of course, with Dr. Lotus Riché, she is a global network as well with the Lotus Riché Ignites You show. So she's bringing in her global tribe today as well. All right. All right. All right. So talk to us, Dr. Lotus Riché, and tell us who you are and just a little bit about yourself. We'll go into some tips later, but tell us a little bit about yourself first.
First, let me say it's a great day in every way. That's how I start out my day. And thank you, Kim, for doing this FreeStyle Friday. It's absolutely amazing. I'm happy to be here. And so for those of you that may not know me yet, you're going to know me today. I'm Dr. Lotus Riché. I'm the CEO of Lotus Riché Coaching and Consulting. And as a result of what we do to help people, we help them to enhance their businesses and really push their bottom line up anywhere from 75 to 250% within 16 to 18 months. And why do we do this? Because we want them to ignite and take flight in the business area of their life. And so that's just a little bit about what we do when it comes to moving them from concepts to contracts, taking their videos and exploding their videos so that their message is, like Kim says, real and relatable, and it compels people to do business with them and grow so that they can show the people that they love and care about how to replicate it too. And we can do the same for you. So that's a little bit about what I do on the business side. But in my private life, I love helping people. I love giving to different organizations and making sure organizations are thriving for us to create generational wealth across the world, not just here in the United States, because let's face it, we can do things in only our backyard, but it disconnects us from people. So I love getting in and networking. I don't compete, I collaborate, because the only person that I compete with, if I have to, is myself, bringing me up to the higher level. And so I'm so happy to be here today with all of you on the Kim Jacob Show, because she definitely brings balance. And we're going to balance some things here today as we ignite and take flight in the balancing area of our life. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So what you got to say, Miss Athena?
Wait, so after that great introduction, I mean, nothing else needs to be said. Let's just get it rolling. But hey, I am your sunshine expert on the Kim Jacob Show. It's always a pleasure to be here. And today on Freestyle Friday, we just let the conversation flows, the things that are keeping up in the world, as well as what's going on with ourselves. And as for me, I'm always celebrating. So I'm just in a high time of celebrating. Everybody's graduating. You celebrate milestones in life. This is June month, so men's mental health and health awareness month for men. So what's keeping them going, and making sure we're doing daily checkups. As for women and men, make sure you're doing self-care. You keeping up with your self-care, and you doing the things that keep you going in a positive direction, because how many of us know you can't be productive if you ain't rested well, if you're not eating well, if you're not taking time just for self. So those are some of the things I wanted to touch on today. Of course, besides being the owner of a notary business, wherever you are, I'm your mobile notary in the Charlotte-Mecklenburg area. So, we can connect anywhere. You call me, we meet up, we make it happen. This year, it was a blessing to be, to birth my baby, Joyful Hearts Transitional Housing nonprofit organization, Men in the Hearts of Broken Family. So I'm just truly excited to give back to the community, and just to let's upbuild the community. It's not about me, but it's about everybody else, but about Athena. So sometimes you got to take yourself out in order to build up everyone else. So so that's where I'm coming from. And Dr. Lotus, well, ma'am, this consulting and coaching you got going on, ma'am, I love it. You just soaring high, and your clientele is growing. So I think it's just beautiful to hear the great things that you are doing as well in the community. So
thank you, Athena, and right back at you. And so we're going to continue to collaborate, because I have clients, they need notaries and they need what you got, and we want to make sure we keep it hot on the box. So before we slide over, I just want to say thank you for letting us know that it's Men's Month. And so we want to tell men to come on in and bring a friend. Bring another friend, another male, because they need to hear a lot of the things that we are talking about on Freestyle Fridays with the Balance Doctor, and of course over on the Nice platform, and of course with what Miss Athena is doing. We need to help you guys help yourselves. So men, come on in and bring a friend. You're welcome in the house.
Welcome on in.
You can't get better than this one. Freestyle Friday is everything here on the Kim Jacob Show. And I see different comments that's coming in as Mackenzie pops any of them up. If one of you would read them, I'd greatly appreciate it, and see what some of the people are saying. Let's send some shout outs to our viewers that are participating today.
Yes, that's awesome. And I just want to shout out to the folks in Nigeria, to the folks in the Philippines. We see so many people coming in. Yeah, and let us know. Kim always says, let us know where you're coming in from, because we want to shout you out. We want to let people know that, hey, you are in the house. You're representing your country, your city, your state. We want to let folks know. So let us know.
So straight from Jennifer Coleman. Yeah, congratulations to growing and glowing. Yes, we are growing and we are glowing. And this is again celebrating times. And even for the youth that are graduating, let's talk about the babies from kindergarten on up. You're going from middle school, you're going from elementary school to middle school, or you're going from middle school to high school. But let's talk these high school graduates that are coming up. A lot of celebrations are going on as these young folks, they prepare for college, and just celebrating them. That's a major milestone in school, period, any level in school. Even our college students that are graduating, moving on to their career, it's a major milestone, and just to look forward and be excited about the next. So love it. Hey, ladies, from Shirley Murphy. Hey, Miss Shirley, how are you?
Dr. Shirley Murphy.
Hey, Shirley. Shirley streaming in from Nigeria, Africa. We're so happy to have you here. Shirley, make sure you tag and share. Make sure you tag and share because Freestyle Friday, honey, we're going to be sharing some Freestyle Friday in with Miss Kim. And so if you have any questions, anybody that's watching us today, go ahead and put them in there. We will be happy to answer any question that you have. And we always have free, wonderful gifts that we want to share with you. So we're going to be doing that. And if you have a free gift you want to share, let us know about it. And if you want to come on the Kim Jacobs Show, let us know about it. And the Ignites and Take Flight in every area of your life. Happy to have you on the show there too. Let us know about it. Because it's Freestyle Friday, baby.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So keep those comments coming and we will acknowledge you all throughout the broadcast. I do want to take a moment to just let everyone know that it's just been so much happening in the land is really what's been happening around the world between storms and politics. We know it's just a lot of stuff going on. And I really like to acknowledge some of the hard work of individuals in the community that I've been a part of in the Charlotte area. And this gentleman, if you could take the comments down for a second, I want to put this gentleman up. His name is Bob Johnson. And many of the news outlets here are celebrating his life because he is known as a Charlotte media icon. Robert Bob Johnson, the co-publisher of the Charlotte Post, and he passed away this past Wednesday at 84 years old. His contributions were tremendous to our society. He's a trailblazer, graduated from West Charlotte High School in 1957, going on to earn his degree in psychology at Johnson C. Smith before his family took over the newspaper that they had in 1974. So he is one of the oldest representatives, oldest African-American newspapers at the time that dates back to the late 1800s. But there are some, I just would love for you to just review his story and know that I had the personal privilege of meeting him because he would come and personally deliver the newspapers and to our official church many years ago, almost 20 years ago. So I just wanted to give honor and homage and pray for the Johnson family as they lay Mr. Bob Johnson to rest.
Wow.
I mean, anytime you have community trailblazers, pioneers, leaders, that we should take time to just recognize them as well and pay homage. Anybody else have any things that's going on in the community that you all want to talk about from your perspective? Any stuff that's happening? I know it's always some celebrity news and things. Oh, speaking of which, Mandisa, is it Mandisa? Is her name right? Yeah, with American Idol, Mandisa.
Okay. I haven't heard about what's going on with her with American Idol.
Mandisa was an American Idol person, and they revealed her cause of death just recently. There's a whole. I'll find her picture. Before we talk about her, somebody else talk about something else. Let me put her picture up.
So let me jump in and talk to you all about Dr. Opal Lee. Dr. Opal Lee, I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but Miss Opal, she is one of the voice of history. And she gave a magnificent message that talks about future. And many consider her the grandmother of Juneteenth. So if you've ever heard of Juneteenth, she helped to create that. And she walked all the way from Texas with her petition, getting names and getting signatures to make this a celebrated, recognized holiday. Not just for people of color, but for all people really, to say, listen, this is Juneteenth, and to really connect with others in the African American, if you call yourself African American, or those who have melanated skin. She really brought us the education of what that's all about. And I think the last post that I read, she's currently 97
93 I saw something now.
What 93? Okay.
93 is what I was seeing. I'm looking backstage here.
Right.
So,
Okay. Fantastic. Well, Dr. Opal Lee is going to be coming to Virginia, and I am so happy
Oh,
to be on the board with the Friends of the Lake. And this event that's happening, it's happening July 5th in Virginia. And you'll have to DM me or what have you, connect with me, send me an email, and I'll send you this information. And we are honoring her. Okay.
oh, nice.
To be at the lake where at one time Black people could not even be. And
Mm,
once they allow Black people to be, they had to be on the other side of the lake. But the visionary for this, her name is Dr. Yamaja Jubilee. She is bringing people together, and her father was one of the people that helped pave the ground at the
oh,
lake for where
oh,
just
wow.
white people could be. And then he also paved the ground for where just Black people could be. And then he also had something to do with paving the ground, joining that together. So it's going to be an amazing time. And I encourage you all to
Yes,
connect with Dr. Yamaja Jubilee. You can go over to her page on Facebook and connect with her and be a part of this, because this is history. This
yes,
young lady, Dr. Opalee, and I say young because 90 something is still young, okay? Because we know
really?
people that
Well,
live
actually, she's
to
90,
be over
it's 96 in 2023. I'm looking through a lot of
100.
articles.
Exactly.
So she might,
Exactly.
I'm not sure what her birthday is, but I'll find
Yeah.
out.
Yep. I think her birthday is in July. It says that she was born in 1926. I was looking at some information too, but
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
it's not
October
always
7th. October
exactly.
7th.
October 7th. October 7th, right. Yep. And she's an American retired teacher, counselor, and activist. And she started the movement, and she's keeping it going. And she was the one to get it, the Juneteenth, federally recognized. And I think that's huge.
That was
And
signed
she
on
deserves to be celebrated.
June 17th, 2021. President Joe Biden signed Senate bill making June 10th the 11th federal holiday. And she is 97 years old. She's 97 years old.
97
Marsha.
years young. Glory to
Yep.
God.
Yes. My gosh, she's the grandmother of Juneteenth.
Yes.
So we know who to
Precisely.
pay some tribute to. This beautiful woman
Precisely.
here.
Nice.
Oh my God. And she's so beautiful.
Yes, she is.
And she's
And
still
so,
out here letting us know it's not even about, like you say, Athena, not about us individually, but about the fact that she's leaving her footprint on society.
Yes.
exactly.
Wow. That's
Exactly.
great, Dr. Lotus. That was a great topic.
That was.
97 years old, still not making excuses, but making results. She's still saying, how many of us actually, let's think about that for a second. How
Yep.
many of us feel like there's a cutoff age to what you can do to contribute to society? I know I personally do not feel that way. I feel like that everyone has something valuable to salt this earth with. But what are y'all thoughts about that, you all?
So I
Well,
would say,
go ahead. Go ahead, Sunshine.
Yeah, come on, we trying the sunshine over there. Come on.
I would just say, why put a limit on it? Why cap it off? Like, why is there a limit on what age it could be when you decide to make a contribute to the community? As far as maybe as you get seasoned in age, you might need a little bit of extra help to make everything come together. But then again, there should be no limit on when a person can make a change in the world. Like, I just think that everybody has different ideals. We are all created uniquely and different. And so we all have different ideals. So I might have an ideal, and then Dr. Lotus might have an ideal, then Kim might have an ideal. But once you bring it and we collaborate, there go that word, collaborate together. We're making a difference. We're making a difference to help out in the community. And I just feel there is a saying, it's always going to be a saying, no child is left alone, but no person, no family should be left alone. We all should, because again, it could be any one of us.
That's
So
right.
I'm just grateful for just the embark that I can do on the community. So imagine if all of us get together, the huge impact we can have on the community, not only here locally, but then even globally, like, those that are in other countries, that they are so, it is always amazing to know people that come from foreign countries. They want to know what it's like in America. But I just find it fascinating just to be a part of another country, to know what they do in their country and the things that you can learn and build from. So that's my take on it.
That's a good take on it. No person left behind. Denise says, hey, I started living at
Living
50.
at 59. Come on, living at 59. It's best to be alive, but it's also better to live. Come on. Yes,
And we
ma'am.
need you to elaborate on that, Denise. So tell us, what does that new living looks like for you? So please elaborate some.
Yeah.
I see
Yes.
Angie's comment says, I love sports and I continue to play. I continue to play rugby competitively in my 40s. She played competitively in her 40s.
Okay,
That's
Miss Angela. Nice.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
that's very inspiring. And Angie, feel free to even tell us what motivates you to do that. What are some of the tips you would even share? Pop them over there, pull them up, and let everybody hear some of your thoughts. Because sometimes when you get to a certain age, like, girl, I'm not gonna be doing all this working out. I'm not. Massage this into my schedule. But you have mastered it, so please give us some tips and some words of encouragement. Jennifer Coleman, her comment. Somebody want to read that? Let's see.
Yes. Let's see it pop up. First of all, hi, Jennifer. Hi, Angie, and everybody that's out there viewing. We thank you for being here. So, Jennifer, let me go back. Okay, I got Mackenzie. Okay, there we go, Jennifer. Jennifer says, never give up on your chance to make a difference or complete a dream, idea, or a plan. Thanks, Jennifer. That's great. And I like that you said that, because it's never too late. And so Mackenzie said, good morning, ladies. Working behind the stage, driving from the beach. So enjoy the beach. Enjoy that frequency out there. We absolutely love it. So Kim, I just wanted to say that what everybody's sharing, that's really huge, because I don't think it's ever really too late. As long as you have breath in your body, you have an opportunity to make a difference. You know, Mr. Les Brown says one of the richest places on earth is the graveyard. And so a lot of times people don't realize a lot of us are just walking around in zombie mode. We're not living, we're just existing. So I'm so happy for FreeStyle Friday, because if you're just existing, hopefully this show is going to help you to move out of just existing to what Miss Denise said. At 59, she started living. And you know, Dr. Opal Lee, at 90 years of age, she started walking. She started the walking campaign from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. to bring about the awareness, right?
I'll put that article from Dallas News to her 2.5 mile walk that she did. Walk for Freedom in Fort Worth, Texas is what this says. I'm going to put that in the comment section so you all can read something about her too. Go ahead. Keep
that. And so with that being shared, it's like, if she can do it at age 90,
come on.
I know I can do it at my age. I thought I was going to say age. But I'm not ashamed to say my age. At age 55, I think I'm 55, right? I am starting new things, because every day is a new day.
New day.
Every day is a new day.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. So what we did yesterday, we don't have to do that no more. If we don't want to do that, we can make a change. And so I invite everybody on FreeStyle Friday, right, to go and get your free on. Do something that's going to free you. Something that's going to help you lift your life up. So yeah, I just want to talk about Dr. Opal Lee. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. And Denise said that she actually started running a 5K. And she said running, y'all. Keyword running.
Running.
She jumped out of a plane at 62, and now she is kayaking every day. Girl, you are the bomb.
Okay.
She living her best life. I actually lifted my arm up and I realized I had this watch on that my children got me. And for some reason, I'm so much more intentional when I have my Fitbit watch on.
Hello.
See how many steps that I had. And every time I walk at least 10,000 steps that day, within that week to 2 weeks, I lose a pound. And so it's very intentional tracking, and it helps me. It helps me a lot. But when I don't walk it, I don't lose a thing.
I got a Fitbit. It's in the room. I gotta get that Fitbit back on and do some stuff with you, Kim. But Kim, I gotta tell you and the Sunshine Lady there, I gotta tell y'all what's been going on. So a friend of mine, Mr. Gerald, he has a gym, and it's here in the DMV area.
Okay.
And I went to his gym over a month ago before he opened it. And he has the state of the art fitness equipment.
Okay.
Some of these things I've never seen before. And he was like, yes, they use this at NASA to train the people and blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. He said, Dr. Lotus, come here. I want to put you in this thing. So it's a treadmill, right? But I had to step into this thing. It almost looked like a diaper, but I had to step into it, and he zipped me in it. And this thing, the air came on. The air came on, and it lifted me up. And I started to walk, and the treadmill's going, but it takes all of your body weight, and it lifts your body weight up off you so you can get your exercise in as you're going. Okay. So it's called Gym Q, if I'm not mistaken, but you can DM me and I'll give you all the information on it. It's absolutely amazing. And then I didn't feel tired. I didn't feel stressed. There was no extra pain on my back. And for some of us that have lower back issues, we look like I can't be on no treadmill. I can't do that.
Right.
But it takes all the weight off you. And then he had this other thing called a vibration plate. And this thing, I stood on it and it vibrated my whole body. I was like, oh my God, my whole body was vibrating. And and my skin kind of got itchy. And I was like, why is that happening? He said, because your blood is circulating, it's flowing. And so I went and I bought a vibration plate, and I gifted it to Miss Angie because what she does. She's a trainer, she's a nutritionist, and I get to use it from time to time. And I got to tell you, it's making a difference in my life. It helps you lose weight. It helps you with your lymphatic system. It helps you if you're not very mobile, you can sit down on it, and you can get your exercise in. And in the middle,
what is this called? It's
called a vibration plate.
A vibration plate.
If you put your foot in the center, it's like you're walking. You put your feet on the outside, it's like a slow jog, and then you put your feet further out, it's a run. And so now the company that I bought it from, they're not paying me to say this, but I'm gonna tell you, if you are ready to change your life for the best of your life for the rest of your life, this is a game changer. And so Miss Angie is gonna probably talk about it when she goes to the event this weekend, and I'm sure we'll talk about that later.
Talk about that
but
for sure.
You want some secret sauce, you got to come to this event later, because we're going to show what the vibration plate is, and we're going to tell you how to get it.
That is cool. I see it here. But okay, so I'm not going to put it up because anybody can Google and you'll see vibration plates. But you want to stay tuned to be able to get some kind of special possible offer or situation by coming to this conference that Dr. Lotus Riché is talking about. Speaking of which, Dr. Lotus, we're going to go ahead and let me just play a quick commercial about which I didn't tell you about this, Mackenzie, so you don't know what I'm talking about. But let me play this for a second, and then we're going to talk to you, Dr. Lotus Riché, about the conference that's happening this weekend. Now, if y'all are watching FreeStyle Friday and it's not the weekend of, what's this weekend? Of June, if it's not June 7th, FreeStyle Friday, that means you're watching a replay. And we still want you to enjoy the information. But today, we have a conference that's coming up tomorrow that's virtual that we want you to be a part of. So I'm going to play this commercial and come right back, and you're going to hear some tips from Dr. Lotus Riché, the Ignite Your Life expert here on the Kim Jacobs Show.
Yeah.
It's that time to reignite your spark and reclaim your control over your life. Welcome to the Ignite Your Life for Life Virtual Summit, your pathway to renewal, empowerment, and transformation. Saturday, June 8th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join expert speakers and thought leaders who will inspire, educate, and empower you to overcome obstacles and recommit to your goals and create lasting change. It's never too late to reignite your passion for life and purpose of your dreams with unwavering commitment. Join us at the Ignite Your Life for Life virtual summit and embark on a journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. Register now to reserve your spot and take the first step towards a brighter, healthier, and more fulfilling future. Together, let's ignite our lives for life. We'll see you on the inside. Get your ticket now.
All right, you guys, I just feel better whenever I'm around Dr. Lotus Riché, and the fact that we cannot help but ignite our lives and become better versions of ourselves thanks to her. Okay, Dr. Lotus, take it away and talk to us about igniting our lives.
All right, so Ignite Your Life for Life is a fantastic summit that's coming your way on June 8th, Saturday morning. Yes, this Saturday morning. We're starting at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're not going to keep you long, but we're going to help make you strong so that you can be stronger this year and move into the next year with renewed energy, with renewed self-confidence, focusing on what you started out this year to do, but maybe you didn't get it done. And so we want to help you do it and actually have some fun. This amazing summit is going to have 7 amazing speakers, and we had some updates, and Ms. Kim, you'll get the other video to share with them. We're going to have 7 amazing speakers come before you, and they're going to talk to you about different facets of life. So we have Miss Nancy Alert. She's an Emmy-nominated show host, and her specialization is in helping families just like yours go from stagnation to motivation and being able to live in the places that they want to live. One of her mottos is that she lost $1 million so that you don't have to. So she's got the secret sauce about how to invest in a home, how to invest in a multifamily home. And so she's going to share that with us. And of course, I got to back up because I'm going to be there. But guess who's the co-host? Miss Kim Jacobs. Miss Kim Jacobs is the co-host. And so we have also Mr. Coffee Cup Chuck. Mr. Coffee Cup Chuck, he owns an electrical company, but he is a motivational speaker. He's a trainer, but he spent a number of years in prison. And they got out, and he came out and he did some things that a lot of people that never been to prison could never do. He's also an author. He's a best-selling author. And he's going to come and he's going to share his story with you, how he started his electrical company, how he started the Coffee Cup Chuck movement, and how he's also a part of the Becoming the Better You, helping people become the better you. So it doesn't matter where you come from, whether you were in prison or not, you can change your life, and Ignite Your Life for Life is a part of how we're going to help you do that. And then, of course, we have Miss Horn. She's coming in. She is just helping people all around, help to change how they feel inside. You know, let's face it, a lot of us have dry skin. We're dehydrated. And she is going to talk to us about that. And plus, she does the hydration IVs. I know because I got one, and she is amazing. She's a registered nurse. She's been doing it for a long time. And then she started her own business. And then, of course, we have Dr. Marcia Stewart. She's with us. She is an amazing speaker, and she's a trainer, and she's going to come and she's going to share with us how we can change our mindset to change our life and become more productive in what we're doing. Whether we're working for someone else, a lot of people, they work for the government, they work for themselves. But you know what? A lot of us as leaders, as business owners, we get stagnated. And she's going to help us shake off the cobwebs of stagnation. And then, of course, we have none other than the amazing, incredible Angela Elting. And y'all might not know this, but Angela used to be the captain of the Japanese rugby team. And for those of you that might not know what rugby is, it's like football, but without a helmet. You don't have no pads, you don't have no helmet. So she's going to come in and shake things up. So if you want to get your body moving Saturday, if you need to tap, 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 and wake yourself up, she's going to be there to help us do that. And of course, if you are trying to find out what's going on inside of me, why am I feeling like this? The journal queen herself is going to be there. Dr. LaWanna Parker is going to be in the house. You do not want to miss Dr. LaWanna Parker, because she's going to help us go deep inside and come out and have the answers to what many of us are searching for. So you don't want to miss. Don't sleep on LaWanna, okay? Don't sleep on her. And last but not least, we have Miss Brenda Ringwood. Now, Miss Brenda Ringwood is the founder of Becoming the Best You, or Becoming the Better You, right? You probably seen her recently with one of the folks from the show that they call Shark Tank, okay? She is helping people in the ocean of sharks save their own lives. She tells her own story about being incarcerated and coming out and changing not only her life, but hundreds of thousands of people's lives for the better. So this summit is packed with people who are not talking about it, but they're doing something about it. They're living their life. And I know you might be saying, Dr. Lotus, how did this all come about? It came about, I was having a conversation with Angie, and I was like, a lot of people, they start these New Year's resolutions and they don't finish them. And if you look at bcm.edu, it's news, and they talk about this. I was looking up something, and it was like Taylor Barnes did this article, Taylor Barnes, and they did it in Houston, Texas. And Taylor Barnes put in there, said, it's easy to set a New Year's resolution at the end of December or the beginning of January.
Right.
Show studies that 88% of people who set New Year's resolutions, they fail within the first 2 weeks. And so a part of this, this conversation we were having is like, how can we help people start from right where they are, even if you didn't start your New Year's resolution at all? Yes. Start from right where you are and get yourself going so that you can finish this year strong and move into next year stronger than ever before. And it's not just about December or the beginning of January. We don't want to just give you strategies, tips, tools, techniques, and blessings and gifts to help you just to get through this year and next year. But we want to help you ignite your life for life, because it's life and we're living it. So I invite you to get your ticket. Go to www.igniteyourlifeforlife, www.igniteyourlifeforlife, and it'll take you there. You get your ticket. You're going to join a myriad of wonderful people. And oh, by the way, Kim, the Mother-Daughter Network, that is CEO'd by Dr. Bessie Fletcher.
I love it. Yeah.
Giving a free vacation away. However, in order to get that free vacation, now you may have to pay for your transportation to get there and pay for the taxes, but who's giving away a free vacation?
Not too many people I know.
The Mother-Daughter Network. So their network, they're giving that vacation away, but only those with a paid ticket that's in the room is going to be put in a hat to get that ticket. And then there's so many different things that they're going to get in their virtual swag bags from all of the participants. So we're all of the speakers. So we're looking forward to having you there. Can't wait. Can't wait. Kim?
You all, okay. So if you know that you're going to be at the Ignite Your Life for Life virtual summit, I'm going to put us back for a second here in this view so that we can go and show you all of the different. It's going to be incredible. I think, tell me if this is the right video, because I really want the right video to play. I have two different videos that your team sent in to me. So tell me if this is the right one here.
Do you or someone you know create New Year's resolutions? And although we are almost 6 months into the new year, they still haven't gotten them done. And so they're missing out on greater levels of success. But you know what? You don't have to let setbacks define your future. And our Ignite Your Life for Life virtual summit will help fuel you with key strategies to get you motivated and result focused so that you can take action that consistently creates a win for you, your family, your friends, and the clients that you serve. End this year strong and begin the new year even stronger. Ignite Your Life for Life virtual summit, it's coming your way Saturday, June 8th at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The time is now to get your ticket for only $37.97. And we'll see you on the inside of Ignite Your Life for Life virtual summit. We'll see you there.
So again, everybody, this is happening this Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12. What a great way to kick your weekend off to make sure that you are ready to ignite your life for life. These tremendous speakers that will be in the house will be game-changing seminar information that you are receiving and for very nominal cost. So make sure that you go ahead and use that QR code and get your ticket for $37.97, and also an opportunity to be able to possibly win a vacation from the Mother-Daughter Network. That's also gifting that. All right, let's go to our sunshine.
Before we go to sunshine, can I ask a question?
Please go ahead.
Folks, help us, because Kim is so humble. She didn't mention it, but I'm going to mention it.
Right.
A part of the proceeds are going to the Gabe's Heart Foundation.
That's amazing.
And why are we doing it?
Yep.
Let us tell you. Because when Gabe was 12 years old, that is Kim's son, Gabe had sudden cardiac arrest at their home. And because Kim loves not just her son and her family, but she loves everyone that she comes in contact with, Kim took the opportunity to begin the Gabe's Heart Foundation so that other mothers and fathers and grandmas and uncles and aunts and sisters and brothers and friends can have an opportunity to help save a life. Amen. Because what Gabe's Heart Foundation is doing, they're keeping Gabe's heart alive, and we're keeping the hearts of people that you know, love, and care about. We're keeping them alive through getting defibrillators. So many of the proceeds that come into the Gabe's Heart Foundation are being utilized to do random acts of kindness, because Gabe, that's what he was. He was Gabe the Guardian. He was known as that. He always did random acts of kindness, and he knew no strangers. But in addition to that, when Gabe met people in his school that was being bullied, Gabe stood up for them. But he didn't go against the bully. He found a way to bridge that gap and bring peace and harmony. He was and still is a life changer. And so with the Ignite Your Life for Life, the summits that we do throughout the year, each one is going to contribute to a worthy cause. The second one, we're looking at the chemo buddies. My friend in Hawaii, he talked to me about that. And then the third one is going to be providing funds to people who have autism, because they are people that need love and support too. And so I want to invite you to get your ticket for the Ignite Your Life for Life, because a part of the proceeds are going to the Gabe's Heart Foundation, because we want to get defibrillators so we can put them in highly populated areas where our young people are, and some of our more seasoned people are too, so that if someone is experiencing sudden cardiac arrest, they have a fighting chance, because there's a defibrillator located nearby that can help get them help until professional help arrives, until first responders arrive. And so with that, I want to also say, go to Gabe's Heart. Go to the Gabe's Heart Foundation. You can go there now. And if you want to make a donation, please go ahead and make a donation. Because guess what? We want to smile all the way to the Gabe's Heart Foundation as we give our donations. And so, with that being said, we want to give you some more sunshine. Miss Sunshine, what's on your mind?
Come on, come on, come on, come on. What is on my mind? We have so much to celebrate, y'all. So much. I opened up the show, excuse me, I was talking about celebrating. Listen, the Unite for Life. Oh man, hold on. I wrote it down, y'all. I wrote it. Y'all know I'm over here writing all the time. The Ignite Your Life for Life this Saturday. That's a celebration in itself. That pops off your weekend. You get refreshed, you get filled up, and it's only $37. It's not $197. It's not $500. It ain't $700. And don't get me wrong, not saying that those prices are not important, because they are. When
Right,
people
right.
take their time to share their passion and their life skills, whatever God has laid on their heart, their vision, their mission, you do it. But Dr. Lotus Riché, she is Unite Your Life for Life for $37. You can be empowered, engaged, and equipped for you to soar high for the rest of the weekend. That's a celebration in itself. Then we're going to go ahead and talk about, man, Gabe. Oh, man.
Yes.
Listen. The guardian of angels. And yes, I do believe, and I still believe that Gabe is here. He's here with us all the time. He's shining his light, his random acts of kindness. You can see Gabe. If you don't see it in his mother, Kim, if you don't see it in his siblings, Gabe is all around. And then just the people connecting, I connected with Kim
Yes.
at the Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah.
The Gabe's journey. That's how me and Kim connected. It wasn't just through this talk show. It wasn't just through a book conference or family events or celebrations. It was at the Ronald McDonald's House, another place that helped family and kids that have illness, and help the families to be comforted, to be taken care of while they're attending their kids in a hospital. But Gabe, that connection alone is a celebration. And we celebrate Gabe every day. And he's smiling so beautifully down on us. And I know he's just an all about of his family, especially his mom and his siblings and his father, just the family, and his family support that he have, that are still living his legacy, to make sure that, every kid is going to have a defibrillator, or every seasoned person, as Dr. Lotus said, every seasoned person have a defibrillator until professional help arrive, saving one life at a time. So yes, go to Gabe's Heart Foundation page. Yes, do donate. Yes, he has a 5K walk that comes out in September, y'all. Let me tell y'all. It is very, very amazing. It's refreshing to get your walk on. Last year, we had some liquid sunshine, not only some sunshine, but we had a little bit of liquid sunshine, but we were still out there getting our power walk on in the name of Gabe and just celebrating his legacy, his life. So yes, so I started off, and again, this is all about celebration, y'all. Y'all see how joyful I am? Yo, it's celebration. We celebrating these babies graduating, whether it's kindergarten, middle school, high school, college. We are celebrating. It's forever. And I wrote this. Y'all know I'm a writer. I told y'all I'd be writing and journaling some stuff. So listen, we are always celebrating special occasions. Special occasions could be a birthday. Special occasions could be the birth of a child. Special occasions, even though people look at funerals as sad, even when the life transition on and somebody gained their wings, that's a celebration. That still is a celebration within itself. Yes, you're going to cry. You're going to miss that person on the land of the living. But for them to transition on, and that they're not no more suffering, they're at a great place of celebrating and enjoying their life after. Listen, y'all, celebrate. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate who you are. Dr. Lotus can say it no better when she said, every day embrace the new day. Every day you're embracing a new day, and to celebrate you. What you didn't get accomplished yesterday is gone, but you're given a new day, even to start it over, or even to do it. Just do it. Just do it and get it done. Whatever your to-do list is, just get it and do it done. There's no limit on that. There's no limit. You just do it, just like how we were talking about. There's no age on when you can get back to the community.
That's right.
You have, if you're teaching a young person, when you see these babies standing on the corner for their football team, cheerleading team, and they're collecting money. They want to collect money because they got a major championship coming up, or they got a major game, or they're doing fundraising for a game project. Contribute a dollar. It ain't no set amount of money. You can give a dollar. Even if you didn't have a dollar, you can give 50 cents. But guess what? You have sowed a seed in the community, and you don't know how closely you put them to their goal. So again, that's celebrating, because you're celebrating the youth. They're out here doing things in the community. So it don't always have to be older people, but if we start with our children, and then the young folks, and then the teenagers, then the young adults, even us grown folks, there's no limit. So you're always celebrating. And so that's what I want to tell you is the celebration goes on. It doesn't stop. And it doesn't matter how small or big, just long as you celebrate and you take your time to breathe. And I've been talking about that coming into 2024. From 2023, I've been telling y'all how I just been celebrating. And then what also blesses my heart is that we celebrate others. I celebrate Kim. I celebrate Dr. Loki. I celebrate. You celebrate these great women that are making an impact in the community, because they're teaching me that their leadership, their role models, they're teaching me to be a great leader. They're teaching me to be a great role model. You don't come off being a leader firsthand. You have to serve, and then the leadership comes after that. But I believe, and it's just me in my heart, in my mind, I believe everybody could be a leader with the great proper resources and teaching and trust. If you're lining up with the word of the Lord every day, and I'm just saying, y'all know I'm a prayer warrior, but if you're lining up with the Lord and what He gives you, He's the greatest leader of all times, y'all. And so if you have that connection with the Heavenly Father, you already winning. But then when we got people like Kim, Dr. Lotus Riché, listen, my words keep wanting to get tongue tied, but I'm gonna call her Dr. LR.
That's whatever.
LR in the DMV area. Come on. But when you're watching, when you have great platforms that you can watch, great talents and gifts that are being displayed for us, and there's so many other Dr. Jody Bear, when you have somebody like Les Brown that you get a chance to, let me tell you, Les Brown, he's phenomenal. And guess what? It is videos out there for free. Although people do pay to see Les Brown, he have videos out there for free that you can see, that you can get tips, that you can be empowered from. The other thing I wanted to touch on that I touched on was this is Men's Health Month, Men's Awareness Health Month, mental health. We just want to encourage our young men. We want them to be empowered as well. We want them to know that they're not alone. So everybody have a young man in their life, your father, your uncle, your husband, your brother, a cousin, a best friend, a godson. Everybody has a young man they know. Listen, take time to check on them. Check on them and say, hey, are you good? Is your mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, social life in check? Is it good? Encourage them to go to the doctors. Sometimes men don't be wanting to go to the doctors, y'all. They say they got it. Oh, girl, go ahead. I got it. No, that is not true. That is not true at all. You tell them that you are checking on them and you want to make sure that their health isn't good, because they can't be good to nobody else if they ain't taking care of themselves. And we do have strong men. We do. And it's okay every once in a while. Somebody might say they good, but you just want to do a double check. You just want to do, I heard you said you was good on Monday, but by come Thursday, I'm just checking with you again to make sure you good. Make sure that you're getting the proper rest. You're eating healthy. Hey, you got a new hobby or new sport you're interested in, or share some tips with me that we could kind of collaborate. They're going to work collaborate, Dr. LR. They're going to collaborate, but we can collaborate with our men to make sure that they're taking care of themselves, to making sure that their mental health is good. Just like us women, we check on each other. We have an accountability partner. Tell our men to link up with the homeboys, with the family, and get accountability partner to make sure that their health is good. They don't have to wait to the last minute. Yes, everybody has these notions or these stigmas when it comes to the doctor, but let me tell you, this one right here, this is a happy young lady to go to the doctor and the dentist. Some days might be good than others, but let me tell you, I believe in the word of prayer. And I stay prayed up with God, and God is telling, He's the healer. He's the greatest healer. So let me tell you something. Get on over there to the doctor, check your body out. make sure you good, and then everybody else is good. You good, I'm good. We good, we moving forward. That's another celebrating. There you go. We celebrating life and we moving forward. So that's what the Sunshine Expert bring you today. Is just listen, celebrate, live life, live your best life, but definitely stay connected to all these powerhouses of resources. Sometimes you have to pay to get the good wisdom nuggets, and then sometimes somebody just might call and sow a seed of wisdom into you. And listen, be there to take it to heart. Take your notes, whatever you need to do that's good for you, so you could go back at the end of the day. So listen, y'all be amazing, be blessed. This is your Sunshine Expert on the Kim Jacobs Show, and with my good friend Dr. LR in the DMV area.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Tell people how they can stay connected with you, Sunshine.
Of course.
Yes.
Listen, my funny thing is I tell people to Google Athena Robertson and you'll see me. But you can stay connected with me on the Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. On Facebook, it is Athena Robertson. On LinkedIn, it's Athena Robertson. On Instagram, it is Red Honey. That's REDHONII, the number 7 on Instagram. I'm your mobile notary in the Charlotte Mecklenburg area. You can reach me at 980-200-5740. I'll meet you where you are to get these documents notarized. There's no ifs and buts about it. Just hit me up. I am here. And I'm a prayer warrior. If you need prayer, call me for that too.
All right. How do they stay connected with you, Dr. Lotus Riché?
Wow, I got some sunshine in the house. The way you can stay connected with Dr. Lotus Riché is you can reach me on all social media. I am Googleable. You can Google me, and you can connect by email at lotus@lotusricheignites.com. lotus@lotusricheignites.com. Go ahead and check us out on Facebook. Definitely go to our YouTube channel and see what's hot on the box, because we do not want you to get left out. And make sure you ring that bell so you don't miss a thing that's going to help enhance your life so that you can ignite your life for life. Because I always say, ignite and take flight in every area of your life. Thank you, Kim.
Okay, y'all, listen, we've had a tremendous episode. I see quite a few comments. Hopefully you all will get a chance to go back into answer some of these questions and comments even further. We have technically 4 more minutes before our full hour is up. So let me just go through. Yes, we do. I see these comments. Celebrate life. Lotus Riché says, let's be accountable to and for each other and check in and be a friend to our men. These are some of the things that Athena was sharing, Sunshine Expert. My mom is on and she said, I love myself some Gabe. I love some Gaby baby. Okay. Hello to our viewers. Let's celebrate great men that are doing some great things on this planet. Y'all, make sure you reach out to your fathers, your grandfathers, your friends, your co-workers, church members, anybody that is a man. Our men need to be celebrated. So let's lift them up and let them know that we believe in them and that we're grateful for them being here on this earth, salting the earth as well, that they're needed. And without them and their leadership and without their direction, the world could never be the same. So I am truly honored for the men that are here and on this earth and in my life. I love men. I love God's creation in men, and I want us to celebrate them, especially during this particular time. Those who serve us is the greatest among us, Jennifer said. Great comment. All right, let me see. I want to make sure I miss. There's so many comments. That's a good thing, y'all. Oh, hey, give a gift of a ticket to someone. So even if for some reason you're not able to personally participate, you don't want to miss the opportunity to give a gift to someone that would be able to participate in the Ignite Your Life for Life event. Go to Ignite Your Life for Life event and .com and be able to gift a ticket. We must give the best parts of ourselves away. Yes. Celebrating others. We saw too that part of the proceeds will go to Gabe's Heart Foundation. And let's see. Did I miss any comments here? Okay. Congratulations on your event, Dr. Lotus. Thank you for doing this event. Catherine said, I saw someone from out of the country, different places. Paulette said that this is very interesting. Nora said, this is awesome. Happy Friday to everyone. If you missed the beginning of the show, make sure you go back and watch the full replay, Dr. Lotus says, and make sure you buy your tickets today. Make sure you buy your tickets at Ignite Your Life for Life. Any comments you see over here, Dr. Lotus, that I may be missing?
I see. Let me see. Thank you,
Denise said my
ladies,
husband and I
for the time and effort. Jennifer Coleman, thank you so much. And we say be sure to share this out. But also in the back chat, I said that I want to keep Gabe's heart beating by doing something that he always did, a random act of kindness. So Kim, we're going to give 2 tickets away to whomever contacts you and say, hey, Kim, I want to go. This is my first and last name. This is my phone number. And this is my email address. Email. We've got to have the email so that we can go ahead and get the ticket for them and send it to their email. Because as soon as a ticket is purchased, they get an email that, hey, the ticket has been bought. And then we appreciate you. And then there's some other secret sauce that we do within our corporation that further lets you know we appreciate you. So we are giving 2 tickets right here today on FreeStyle Friday. But you got to give Kim your first, your last name, and your email and your phone number, because we want to make sure that you get your ticket.
Conference. Okay, this is very important. Okay, I'm putting how you can do that right now.
Yes.
If you are the first 2 individuals that reach out to kimjacobshow@gmail.com, will receive a free virtual ticket to the conference tomorrow. And you must include your name, email, and phone number, right?
Yes. And I want to say thank you to Paulette. Paulette's on. She said, can I gift a ticket? You absolutely can. You absolutely can. And thank you for doing that. And someone shared with us last night, someone called me. No, they texted me. It was after 11. They said, hey, I just bought my ticket. But when I bought my ticket, it said that the link was broke. And then someone before that, they bought their ticket with no problem. So if you got something going on with your computer or even the link, go ahead and push it through, because we are getting the ticket purchases. We see them. So once the ticket purchase is made, you automatically get an email, and then you get something else from us as well to signify, hey, we got it. I'm going to
see if anybody already responded. And if they did, I would love to have announced the 2 winners right here.
Fantastic.
Okay. We'll notify you all of the 2 winners for the Ignite Your Life for Life.com tickets, and we'll put it on Facebook. It'll be on my page, on the Kim Jacobs Show page, and on the Lotus Riché Ignites page. So make sure you all stay tuned for seeing that later today. Also, want to let you all know, again, I just want to run through some of these speakers again. Angela is going to be talking and training us physically, so you don't want to miss that. It's going to be epic, so you can wear your jogging clothes or whatever, because she's going to be working us out. And you know about each of these speakers, but Brenda Ringwood is going to be one of our speakers, as well as Dr. LaWanna Parker, and there's several more, but I have to delete these. I have so much stuff over here in my back office, so I can't put them all up at one time. Let me put this up for a second. Talk about the speakers for one more minute.
Okay, so as you see, of course, I am in great company with the Balanced Doctor herself, Miss Kim Jacobs, as the co-host. And of course, we have the owner and the spearhead of Rugger Wellness, Miss Angela Elting, and the CEO of his own corporation. I think it's called Luminous. And he is Mr. Coffee Cup Chuck, motivational speaker extraordinaire. He is going to be there. And of course, Miss Horn, you see her in the house. She is going to help you get your body hydrated, right and tight. Janine Horn, she is the owner of Zen Well Studios. And of course, you see that Mr. Chuck Doyle, he's a podcaster. Mr. Doyle, he's a podcaster host, and he's a motivational speaker. And also, we have whoever Kim shows next. And so then we have Miss Nancy Alert. She's an Emmy nominated show host, and she's going to help alert you on how to get the house you want, how to get a multifamily house so you can create generational wealth for those that you love and care about. And of course, you see to the far left on the bottom, you see Brenda Ringwood. She is the CEO of Becoming the Best You, and you have seen her on podcasts with people from the Shark Tank. You've seen her on with Dr. Ruben West and so many others. And you're going to see her at the Ignite Your Life for Life Summit, where she's going to help you, along with all our other speakers, ignite their life for life. And they're going to help you do the same thing too. So thank you.
So y'all be in your virtual seats. We've had a great discussion today on FreeStyle Friday. You walked away with some tips on how to ignite your life for life, and as well how to just bring more celebration, not only to your life, but to the lives of other people by celebrating other people through our sunshine experts. So we've had some great discussion today. You don't want to be in the... Thank you for your participation in joining the Kim Jacobs Show. Yes, thank you so much. And we will notify you who the 2 winners are later today. Super excited about it. Hey, everybody, I did want to let you all know, too, that I just got a fresh shipment of Rise Up, Women Who Lead, Building Legacy. I have 10 copies available, and I'd love to sign them and send them out to you. In this book, there are 33 authors, and of the authors, I am one of those chapters that's written there, so I'll sign it for you and autograph it for you. But keep in mind, my chapter is written by my children in this regard. And it is such a beautifully written chapter. And I do want to get a copy out to you. So if you go to kimjacobshow.com, kimjacobshow.com, you'll be able to get a copy of that. One of those 10 copies, I'll send it out to you, sign it and autograph it and ship it to you. All right. Any closing comments, Dr. Lotus Riché?
Wow, I absolutely love what you just shared. I got to get my copy from you, and my address is. So to all of our viewers, we thank you for joining us today. I'm absolutely thankful and grateful to you, Kim. It's always a pleasure to be in the house with you because you're always bringing so much balance to life. Thank you so much. And we'll see all of you on the inside of Ignite Your Life for Life. Go ahead and get your ticket, do what's right, and make sure you bring somebody else with you so you can help ignite their life too. Thanks.
Awesome. Everyone, thank you for tuning in to today's episode of the Kim Jacobs Show. On Monday, we have none other than Coach Ken Canyon. And for those of you that don't know about Coach Ken Canyon, he is a relationship coach. He has a new show out as well, and he talks to us about all manner of candid conversations regarding relationships. And you want to be in the virtual seats, I would say, listen, you better get in your seat quick because it's going to sell out, right?
Yes.
It's a free show, so you can just get your virtual seats on Monday at 11 o'clock a.m., Monday through Friday, 11 o'clock a.m. right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. But this particular week coming up, you have Ken Canyon that will be in the house. And any questions that you have, go ahead and start sending those questions in to me so we can get ready to have him answer it during our live discussion on Monday. See if I can pull that up for you real fast, and then we're going to disconnect and get on down the road here for the weekend. Do you have any special plans this weekend, Dr. Lotus?
Actually, yes. So after the summit, I'm going to a friend of mine. She owns a spa, so we're going to go down to the spa, and then another that same friend, her husband owns a wonderful restaurant called Bidwell right here in the DMV area, and we're going to go down and we're going to have a wonderful lunch, brunch, dinner, right? We're going to have it down at Bidwell. And if you've not been to Bidwell here in the DMV area, I bid you to get over there to Bidwell because they've got a little bit for everyone. And one of my favorite meals that I like that they have is something called the clam jam. It's a clam jam pizza. I don't want to spoil it for you. Listen. Get over there and get the clam jams for those that love clams.
Jam, okay.
This thing, when it comes out, it's a. You know what? get over there. But Kim, I'll send you a picture of me at the Clam Jam so people can see what the pizza looks like. Because the first time they brought it out to me, oh my goodness, I was like, what? And it's delicious. So make sure you get over there because they're going to be sponsoring some upcoming events as well and be doing some free giveaways as well. So there you have it. Clam Jam.
Very, very nice. Well, this weekend I've been celebrating. For those of you that don't know, my birthday was last weekend, so I have been just celebrating and having a ball with friends, family, coworkers, church members, you name it. Lots of celebratory time. So I will continue some more of the celebration this weekend. But yes, so thank you all for all of your well wishes and love and cards and text messages, prayers, money, gifts, you name it. I really appreciate you all thinking about me in the way that you have. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so that's let me put this up. This is what I'm gonna put up. I was just gonna tell you that on Monday, I had the wrong date on that one, but it's gonna be on Monday, June 10th is going to be when we actually have Ken Canyon come on. So make sure you all are in your seats. And if you have questions about relationships, with some of the things that you're struggling with and dealing with, go ahead and pop those questions in and he will answer them for you. And the final thing I'll tell you about is this conference that's coming up July 10th through the 13th right here in Charlotte, North Carolina with George Frazier, he's the author of Success Runs in Our Race and the author of Click and Next. And he is going to be here in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Convention Center, July 10th through the 13th. And you don't want to miss that opportunity to be in the seats. And I did put a link there for you to go ahead and register if you're interested in attending that conference. And the final conference that I'll tell you about is our upcoming networking luncheon for business entrepreneurs that are in the Charlotte and surrounding area. We have at the Charlotte Museum of History, networking luncheon. If you are a businesswoman entrepreneur that owns your own business and would like to be able to network with other like-minded individuals, make sure you join us on June 20th at the Charlotte Museum of History, and you can register with the link that I've put in the comment section. All right, we got a lot going on.
Yeah, we got a lot going on, and I can't wait to see you in North Carolina. I'll be there. I've already got my ticket because I want to hear the heavy hitters that Dr. Frazier is going to have in the house. It's going to be phenomenal. I know Coach P, Miss Pamela Luhing is going to be in the house as well. It's going to be off the chain, as they say. For Heezy, for Sheezy, it's going to be off the chain. And so as you see, there's a lot of people. It's just packed. Master P is going to be there, and I got to be at an event where Master P and his son was, and I'm telling you, he is going to bring it. So if you want to excel in your business, you want to change your life for life, like what we're doing this weekend, you got to be at this upcoming event because it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be life-changing, and I can't wait to be there.
Well, you have no excuse over this summer. Even if you didn't honor the New Year's resolution stuff, it's mid-year and you're getting a chance to pick up where maybe you have possibly dropped the ball in the past, pick it up and start running with it from this day forward. Because let today be the best day of the rest of your brand new life. Don't worry about the past. You can't do anything about that, but you can change everything about your future. So make sure you start doing that. Live full, as Les Brown says, and die empty. Don't leave any of your gifts and talents here on this earth for any reason. Make sure you use everything that God put inside of you to be able to salt the earth. So, all right, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Lotus Riché.
Thanks, Balance Doctor.
All right, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you all, virtual studio audience. I absolutely love you all. And thank you for being a part of today's broadcast. Go get your ticket. Ignite your life for life. And I see all kind of messages coming in, but I wanted to announce the two people. Anyway, we're gonna have to post that for you all later here today. All right, excited about it. Have a great day, everybody, and we will talk with you soon.
Ciao for now.
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of The Kim Jacobs Show and for being in the virtual studio audience. Your presence truly does make a difference, and I look forward to you bringing your friends and family to join you in the virtual studio audience Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you and make it a great day.